back to my channel. My name is Karina and I am an SLPA who typically makes videos about speech and language therapy for other SLPAs, and I'm also a mom, so from time to time I share my speech content with my mommies as well. Today's video is none of that though. It's actually relating to HelloFresh. So if you're here, you clicked on it because I'm gonna give you kind of my experience with HelloFresh, my review over a while. It's been several years that I've been buying from HelloFresh and you're interested to know, was it worth it, was it not? So let me start off with how I came about HelloFresh, why I kind of started it. I do heavily believe, I don't exactly remember, but I do believe that it was because of an influencer. I cannot tell you who exactly it was because this was in 2018 and I don't think it was as popular as it is now, but I know for sure I came across it because of social media. I believe I saw another YouTube video where someone talked highly about it, made it seem very convenient, and I was intrigued. So I tried it out for myself. This is 2018. I was fresh out of college and I wanted to do something for myself. So to me, this was kind of like an investment for, again, myself to start eating healthy, to learn how to cook different meals, because at this point I was just used to making a lot of Mexican food, like the same Mexican rice, maybe quesadillas, maybe picadillo, like very basic, I mean difficult things to cook, but the same meals, you know what I mean? It was like in rotation, so I was kind of getting tired of it. So I tried it in 2018 and I do remember it being cheaper, I want to say, than what it is now, because I don't remember prices being like as high as they are today in 2022. So in 2018 I believe it was about $80 to $90, and I vividly remember I was getting enough for me and my boyfriend to have leftovers, which means I was getting servings for 4 people. They do have servings from 2 people and then 4 people, and I'm not sure if they have 6, but at that time I was getting 4 because I wanted us to kind of meal prep or have leftovers. So I know for a fact it was cheaper in 2018. I'm sure as the demand went up, you know, obviously prices go up every year. But now I have recently gotten a box from HelloFresh and I do pay about $59, $60 for 2 days worth of meals for 2 people. So that's 2 servings one day, 2 servings another day, and that's it. So that in itself is about $59, $60, which sounds very expensive when I explain to other people when they're like, hey, you've been using HelloFresh for a while. How much is it? Is it worth it? It sounds like a lot, but when I think about it, and I've broken it down, I'll talk to my boyfriend about it too, $60, it flies away like that when you go out to eat. You know, you go out to eat and you get the appetizer, you get maybe a dessert, you get the entree, of course, and then you're getting drinks, not just like a Pepsi. Maybe you're gonna get an alcoholic drink. Maybe you want something special, you know, in a drink, like a lemonade at a lot of places costs a lot more, especially if it's like pink lemonade or something else, you know what I mean? So I feel like $60 flies by really fast when you go out to eat. And when you break it down, you know, I'm getting 2 days worth of food for this. And sure, we don't have leftovers, but I think that's a good deal in my head. Is it worth it when it comes down to buying groceries? Probably not. Now, when I buy HelloFresh and I'm gonna buy groceries for the rest of the week, I do take those meals into account, obviously. I'm not going to overcompensate. I'm not gonna pay what I'm normally paying in a week. I'm gonna decrease it by about 2 days because I know I'm getting the HelloFresh box. So that's when I started HelloFresh in 2018. I was not consistently getting it. I wanna say about 3 months, I was getting it every single week. And then at that time, I felt like it was kind of getting repetitive too because they didn't have as many meals back then as they offer now. So I was eating a lot of the same meals. I started to learn, oh, okay, these are the ingredients they use. This is what I have at home. And I started to do it on my own. So in 2018, I kind of stopped after a few months. I did it again in 2020 once everything happened then, and I felt like that would be a big convenient thing. Maybe that's when it spiked up. I have no idea because I don't believe I used it in 2019. 2020, when I did it, it was very consistent. It was every week, and I was also doing the package for 4 people because I wanted leftovers. I didn't want to have to be cooking all day every day, so I still stuck to the 4 people. Now in 2021, towards the end, once I started, you know, going back to work in person and stuff, getting in the groove of things, I did start buying HelloFresh again. So I decreased it down to 2 people meals. So that was again for enough for Monday and Tuesday for me and my boyfriend to eat both days, like a dinner. So here and there, I've, skipped weeks and I've skipped a whole month and I've gone back to it consistently since 2021. I haven't canceled my subscription or anything. I've been using it and using it and using it every so often. I will tell you, the last 3 times I have bought from HelloFresh, they have gotten so many more meals, and they have a lot of feedback, options to give feedback. They give you like a little window that says, why are you skipping this week? Did you not find enough meals? Did you not like the meals? What would you prefer? Did you not like the ingredients? Do you need something else? They want your feedback, which is great. I think that's awesome. And they're offering so many more meals, so many more options for people, because they're seeing, meatballs, green beans, and white rice is not going to cut it. Or spaghetti every week is not going to cut it, So they're being more creative, which I like. But my big but is that the last 3 times I have purchased from HelloFresh, the quality is not there. I remember when I first started getting it in 2018, I was super shocked. Not only at the quality, but I did like a lot that you don't waste any food. You're using every single bit of it. Now, I've just seen lately that the quality isn't really there. And that might kind of be out of their control, depending on who they're getting it from. But you're HelloFresh. You know what I mean? Like, your quality should be there. You want your things to look good when people are getting it in the package. And don't get me wrong, they do. But sometimes, like, I'll have a bruised lemon, and like, as I'm opening it up, like, it'll have white spots. Like, it's clearly going bad. Another time I had green onions. Is that what you call them? Scallions. The long thing of, like, you chop them up and they're green onions. The other side is white. That one was also going bad, and you could tell because it was kind of slimy. So each time I have, you can go in on the app or on the website to your account, and you can put that was wrong, and then they give you some money back, or they, like, compensate you for that. They'll give you a reward for next time that you use it or something. But this last time I did have to let somebody else know that I have been with them for years. This wasn't what they normally do, so I was very disappointed. And they gifted me like an entire box for my next time I was getting a box, that it would be completely free, completely on them, shipping and everything, which is wonderful. But I just don't want that to be consistently happening. So I believe after this next time, I'm gonna stop for a while, at least with HelloFresh. I have taken it upon myself to start using their meals to cook at home. So the good thing about HelloFresh is that a lot of their instructions and stuff come on papers that when they give to you, you can reuse them, you can keep them, do whatever you want to do. So I have kept a lot of those over all these years. I have all of them here at home in a drawer. So the ones that I like, I typically keep. So if they're my favorite, or if there's something that we really like, I'm going to keep it. So now I know all my favorites are there, and that's what I'm using to cook. I get to see the ingredients that we're using at the time. I get to see the instructions, and I get to see the visual. So that's what I'm doing now. Would I recommend it? I would say yes, especially if you are starting out, like on your own, and you want to experiment and find new things to cook, or you're just wanting to try new ingredients and stuff. I highly recommend it, but it's definitely a convenience thing. So when you think about, spending 60 to 90 bucks on your meals 2 times a week, 3 times a week, 4 times a week, think about it. Like, you're really saving the time, right? And you're saving money, kind of, essentially, because you're not going out of your way to go to a restaurant and pay for this stuff. But like I said, it's still convenience. So you're paying for that convenience for them to bring it to you. So it may not be in everybody's budget, and I totally get that, because I was there at one point. But you can also make these meals at your house. So I think like half and half. Lately, it's not for me. I've explained why, just because the quality hasn't been there the past couple of times. And maybe it could be the demand is greater, so they're having to rush things out. I don't know how all that works, but personally, I know I'm going to stop for a little bit. I really liked it while I was getting it, but now I think I can very well get the ingredients on my own, make it at home, and that saves me some money. So if you did find this video helpful, please make sure to give my video a like and subscribe to my channel. It will mean so much to me. I will catch you all in my next one. Bye.